Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes Michelle Obama, NBC Tonight.
Are you considering all the pros and cons right now?
I hope you know what you're doing.
People are irrational, but can be persuaded. Welcome to Applied Psychology. I'm a professor first, but sometimes I work as a consultant.
Who do you think you are? James Bond.
I think I threw my back out.
The Irrational, September 25th on NBC and streaming on
NBC4 News at 11.
That broke my heart when they called me with the news, like something I would not wish on anybody.
An uncle's heartbreak 2 days after his 3-year-old niece died in a hit-and-run crash. The girl's mother was right there and also struck. Responsible.
Well, Carolyn, with her mother. Her mother is now her little girl just weeks before her 4th birthday.
It started as a joyful Thursday evening. Ruby Navarro and her 3-year-old daughter Odalis took a trip to a nearby park. But the toddler's uncle, Mauro Aguilar, says tragedy struck on the way home.
He had no headlights, no safety helmet, nothing. He didn't take no precautions. He just ran him over in the middle of the street, and then he left.
He says the driver of the red motorcycle fled while both mother and daughter were lying on the ground with life-threatening injuries. Both were taken to the hospital, where Odalis died 4 days later.
That broke my heart when they called me with the news.
Ruby, who is 5 months pregnant, is still recovering in the hospital. Both mother and baby are expected to be okay. But on a GoFundMe page, Ruby says her family is shattered and broken after losing Odalis.
She's just like an amazing little girl. She had just gotten her little bike like 3 days before that. And it just breaks my heart because if they had never gotten that bike, she would be here right now.
Aguilar frustrated to see car after car speeding through the neighborhood. He wants the city to add a stop sign and investigators to arrest the man he says left his family changed forever.
We just want him caught now. Not tomorrow, not the day after, now. They know where he's at, they know where he lives, but he's still walking free while my little niece she's not even breathing.
We reached out to CHP. Now, they confirmed they took a report and they are investigating, but they would live from the News Operations Center. Macy Jane. NBC4 News.
Just heartbreaking. Macy, thank you. New tonight, a grieving community gathered for a candlelight vigil to honor the victims of the mass shooting at Cook's Corner. That's where a gunman killed 3 people and wounded 6 others. Tonight marks exactly 2 weeks since that horrible night. Cook's Corner customers, faith leaders, Orange County officials, and first responders attended the vigil tonight at the Library of the Canyons in Silverado. The community coming together again as part of the healing process.
And I just hope and pray that we can just all come back together and make this right. And I'm sure of it because we have the best community and friends and folks there are.
A tragedy like this that hits home for so many people, even for people that weren't intimately involved, feel compelled to join together.
Cook's Corner Bar and Restaurant reopened last Friday. We're learning new details about that deadly police shooting in Rialto. We first brought this story to you as breaking news tonight at 6. It all started actually this morning when a motorcycle officer tried to pull over a driver in Chino. Police say that driver slammed on his brakes on purpose, causing the officer to hit the car and fall off of his motorcycle. The driver got away. Police later tracked the man down to this neighborhood in Rialto. SWAT officers arrived to deliver a search warrant at the home, And that's when the man was shot by Chino police. Neighbors were shocked.
That's a little frightening. We consider this to be a pretty, nice neighborhood in Rialto. We live in the upper area.